Hey guys, my name is Andrea. This is a near-death experience I had this year, January 19th, 2022. Please make sure you subscribe before we proceed. It was a cold, wet January evening about 5 p.m. It was dark and my mom was with me in the car. We were driving to get my daughter so we could help her choose a wedding dress. The motorway was very busy. I was driving in the first lane when I felt a jolt on the rear driver's side of the car. My car was pushed at an angle and under its own momentum continued into the middle lane of the motorway. From the time my car was hit, time dramatically slowed down. I know only a few seconds passed, but it seemed like a long time. Mom and I had a conversation and I don't know how. At impact, I said to Mom, "We've been hit and we're going to be hit again." Mom said, "I know." My car appeared to stop in the middle lane. I said to Mom, "Is this how we die?" We both knew we were going to die. There was no fear, it was very matter of fact. I knew it would be very quick and soon we would be unconscious. During those thoughts, I remembered something on the news. A family was hit by a HGV and the car was crushed. I wondered if the car would be crushed or burst into flames. I presumed there would be a pileup. I remember these thoughts but wasn't afraid. We were both calm. Mom grabbed me and started to pull. I wasn't moving because I had my seatbelt on. I asked, "What are you doing?" She said, "I need to get you over here." Meaning over to her side of the car because that lorry is back. I turned my head to look out of my side window and saw the HGV very close to my side of the car. I saw the yellow and blue swish of its colors. There were many vehicles on the motorway at the time, but from the time of the first impact, they all disappeared. There was only us and the HGV. An HGV is a heavy goods vehicle, often called a semi-truck in the USA. I think it looked like daylight again, everything was clear. With the only sound being mine and my mom's voices. I don't remember the impact to the car and I don't remember a sound. I remember a feeling of going backwards. We literally were going backwards as my car was attached to the HGV and we were being dragged backwards down the motorway. I could see the road behind me, but I know I was strapped in my seat facing forward. I was above the car. I remember thinking, I'm glad Mom can't see this as she hates going backwards. I looked down at something and realized it was me. My eyes were open and my face was white. I think I must have come back to my body then. The next thing I remember was sitting in the driver's seat and Mom was in the passenger seat. We were stationary. The HGV was on the hard shoulder of the motorway facing the correct way. My car was still attached to the HGV and was in the first lane of the motorway. Our car was facing the wrong way round towards oncoming traffic. We were unable to get out of the car as it took 20 minutes for the police to close the motorway. Then they could get us out of the car. All that time we were waiting to be hit by another car. I didn't phone family because I didn't want them to hear the impact if another car hit us. But by a miracle, they all avoided us.